Hi, Pang.
Hi, Sean, how are you?
I'm fine. Pang, uh,
Good. Uh,
Pang, I have a question for you. Do you feel that
yeah, what
Google
is it?
and
Mm.
social media are monitoring us every time we search or say some keyword? They will show the advertisement that are related to what we say and search. Sometimes I feel very uncomfortable whenever I using Waze because uh, every time I stop and wait for the traffic light, Waze will show
Mm.
the advertisement on top, at the advertisement of the shop near me. For example, I stop at the place and where I can see the McDonald's and it will pop up the McDonald advertisement. I feel like I'm naked and showing to the public. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm very much agree with you, Sean, because I did online shopping a lot during this pandemic, but I am only a regular customer, to a few sellers. But many other sellers realized and advertisements as well started to pop up in my inbox or homepage promoting the products that I recently searched for, or even just by speaking with my siblings, like as if they can hear me. What are my needs? I mean, how amazing is that? I think technology has helped us a lot in terms of easing our life and the convenience in our daily lives is just amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, but it is more dangerous than you think, actually. Uh, I have
Okay.
I've done some research on it and I found that Google is collecting a lot of our information and it is one of the biggest company that collect most of our information among the technologies company. They collect our names, email information, who we email, our store document, IP address, video that we watch, purchase activity, location, and even they are phone tapping us and know who we are calling and how long do we call. They also will share the information they have collected to the third party and such as advertiser, publisher, and developer. From
Mm.
this, we can know that how easily they can monitor us and get our information.
Yes, I think it has very much got to do with algorithms in intelligence. It has increasingly become a topic of public concern. Some people will fall into fear and worry that it will prompt the advent and of dystopian growth. But I think that this technology will bring about a technical utopia. So as we have been told again and again about how artificial intelligence is going to help us in building our future world, but we also feel that this kind of information is in line with our understanding, in my understanding at least, and we feel familiar with it as AI now plays an important role in various fields. So in this technical utopia, it makes our lives so much easier and better, and everyone can enjoy their lives. Whether it's utopia or dystopia, both may appear, eventually, but neither will come naturally. So whether our society enters abundance or perishes, it will depend on our decision, not to make a decision. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, the reason that you will believe is it's because of the illusory truth effect. Uh, People choose to believe in an information by often hearing or watching the same information, no matter is right or wrong. And this will lead to a dangerous thing that will make people make decision very fast. And it's called a heuristic. It is a mental shortcut that people make their decision quickly For example, my mother first refused to get a vaccine because she saw a lot of cases where people die after dying, after getting their vaccine for COVID-19. This is caused by lack of information and just making decision by the information that they get. Okay, they just want to make the question simple without doing much research. I agree that people use this for making decision in their daily life. For example, what to eat for lunch and what to wear for the day, because it helps us to save more time. But there's some problem that we need to face, need more information to make the correct decision. Is what I think.
Okay, well, okay. Well, I can see polarization in the view of, you know, about artificial intelligence, and in industry as well, which separates us into two opposing groups with different beliefs and opinions. Some believe that, AI can help human complete all the work, whereas some believe that AI will destroy humans. So, but in fact, there is no absolute black and white, and the role of AI is far less extreme. What can AI do? I mean, I think that, on one hand, AI can also do well in the judgments that normal humans can make within, 1 second. For example, the era of unmanned driving, has quietly come. Face recognition, voice recognition, and now machines can also achieve high accuracy. On the other hand, through a large number of specific, repetitive events that have already occurred, artificial intelligence can predict what is about to happen. That's what I think.
Well, although AI may be helpful to some, but what if there's an agenda setting behind the promotion of AI? We never know that. Our personal information might be stolen for others' purposes. Some parties are making lucrative money behind the scenes. Compared to robot, we are able and we should reserve our own opinion on it. Think deeper when the world is highly recommend AI technology. Actually, there's a lot of way to avoid us from believing the wrong information and making right decision. One of the way to avoid Google to collect our information is we can turn off all the settings that will be collected in the Google account, data and privacy settings. And beside that, we can also think critically and do fact checking after we receive any kind of information. We have to analyze and evaluate the information and do some research on it to prevent making the wrong decision. Besides that, there's also some website that we can go to double confirm the credibility of the message. For example, Sebenarnya and MCMC. Lastly, we should make sure we repost or share the right information for our friends and families. That's our thought.
How about you? Thank you for listening.